Alright, hello everybody. This is going to be a quick, and I mean quick update. Today's a busy day for me, and I've literally got like 20 minutes. Right now we're just still, like, I don't know why we're having such trouble, but we need to get one singular copy of Diabolist. I might have to actually get rid of the 5-star chicken just to not waste so much energy. I'd rather be grinding gear right now. I'm going to give it 2 more runs, and then I'm going to jump into just using the 5-star. And funny enough, I'll probably get her immediately after I do that, but I just want to get the new missions opened up for Arbiter. We'll do one more. So far we are 3-keying Brutal Clan Boss. We are on most of the dungeons. We're on stage 18 or 20. The only ones we're not are Ice Golem and Fire Knight and Spider. Spider, we are on 15, Ice Golem and Ice Golem's 18 or 17, and Fire Knight's on 14. We need multi-hitters leveled up to progress Fire Knight, though we won't really be in that dungeon too much right now. Yeah, I'm going to do one more and then I'm calling it on this. I've wasted probably 300 or 400 energy trying to get a second copy of Diabolist. I feel the game knows I need it, and it's just not giving me the, I've gone through Nightmare, I've gone through Brutal, it's just not giving me a copy of that champion. I've done all the different stages, and I'm just tired of wasting energy there. Alright, so to do that, we need to go here. I do need to make sure we grab the right ones. For her, we have to grab her, have to go to the tavern, ascend her 3 times. So I do need one singular blue potion. This keep doesn't open, I think, till Tuesday or Wednesday, so I will disgruntledly use my gems to open it. It doesn't open till Wednesday. I don't have that kind of time. One way to guarantee I get that one potion is just jump in here. I could do the lower stages, but we're guaranteeing we get a small potion. Hey Noel, how you doing? I'm having a great day. Just today I work a lot. I'm not gonna get home tonight till 10, 11 o'clock. I'm just trying to get this done to show everyone. So as you can see, I'm unfortunately losing a 5-star chicken doing this, but getting another copy of this champion has just been a grind. The game is walling me, so to speak. We're going to go over here to the Fusion tab. Going to go to Relic Keeper. This is the champion we need to fuse for the Arbiter mission. So we're going to take our War Maiden, the Diabolist, this level 31 who's in a faction keep. We have to take her out. And lastly, I believe this is the one with, no, that has gear, and that has gear. She has cheaper gear. I don't know what she's wearing, so I will take it off, but we're going to do that. Hit fuse. Just had enough silver to do it. This will complete the Arbiter mission. It also gives us another champion to use. He's not bad. He has a he counterattacks when he gets crit. He places a provoke and increases his defense by 3% every time he attacks with his A1. So getting him on a multi-attack team is pretty good. So we got this mission done here. We'll get some of our gems back, thankfully. We also get a Sacred Shard. We get to open up the first few missions here. We have to do Ice Golem Peak 10 times on auto, but as you can see, we're going to get a lot of decent rewards now that we're in the last half of the Arbiter missions. We should be able to get these done by the end of July. I'm not going to rush them. We're on day 18. I mean, if I really push for the next 10 days, we could probably get the books done and then be heading towards the champion for July. The hardest parts of this half of the Arbiter missions are upgrading your Great Hall to one of the areas to level 7, 8, and 9. You need 3,500 arena medals to do that. So you need to be in arena any chance you can and be just grinding the gold medals. Even if you're in gold 1, you have to be doing it every single day, every 15, 20 minutes. So we have to do this. So stage 10, Ice Golem Peak, 10 times on auto. Right now I've only got one area at level 4 right now. As you can see, I'm just trying to find the easier teams to beat in here. So far we got 2. Odin might actually be able to kill our entire team, but let's jump in here and get that done. Like I said today, very limited on time. Well, no, I know it's a lot to watch, but 90% of me playing is streamed. Those 18, this is day 18ish, but I live streamed all of it. I've barely played this account at all whatsoever off stream. The only things I've played off stream were I had to do a dungeon grind to get gear, and it's really boring because it's just me doing the same dungeon over. Like, I'm doing dragon and the event dungeon over and over and over, and I'm just hitting like when my energy is refilling, I'm hitting a battle every 15 to 25 minutes. So I'm not going to stream that because it's very, you know, I'm doing 3 battles an hour while I'm editing, and so I'm running that in the background. Outside of that, I've streamed everything. It all comes down to just prioritization. If you want to progress your account very quickly, you need to progress the campaign as fast as you can. So this champion, like I said, he can solo the whole team unless THOLIN gets a turn here. He's one of the best Void champions out there, Odin. He's very, very good. He's in like top 10, I'd say. He just has so much utility to his kit and everything. He'd be a great champion to grab. So as you can see, I can only get 2 battles done in here. But then we can go into 3v3 arena. And we're just looking for a team like this where we can beat all the champions. We're going to move THOLIN down to the bottom, because you can look at the point values and see he put his stronger, because of Alice, he put her down there. So we're just going to move THOLIN to fight that one. Overall, Noel, you have to focus on making chickens. That is your #1 thing you have to focus on. What that means is food, and what that means is you have to take uncommon champions and bring whatever the highest level of campaign you can do. You go into 12-3 or 12-6, whether it's normal, hard, or brutal, and you're grinding that with all, because you get thousands of energy early. Every time you're leveling up, you get a refill. Every time you're move from there. Every time you're getting 3 refills a day. The game throws energy at you. To use that first 3 days is very important. You want to focus on progressing the campaign and getting your account levels, and then also you'll get the experience from campaign. And the other thing you're going to do is just straight up your starting legendary, whoever you choose. Alice. Right now you can only, if you're starting now, you can't choose THOLIN anymore, and you can't choose Supreme GALEK anymore. You can only choose TUHANARAK, Alice, Loki, Sigmund High Shield, and I believe one other one. Monkey King, I think, is still working. You have to put the gear you get for installing the game. You get 2 pieces of 4-star rare attack gear. Put those sets on them until you get better gear. As you log in, you get lifesteal gear for 7 days in a row, for 6 days in a row, sorry, before you get shaman. And you're going into campaign, and that's you're all you're gonna do is you're not worried about the stars in campaign. You're worried about pushing these crypts as far as you can. So say you get to the speed or this crypt here and this boss kills you, you're just gonna level up your gear a little bit. They give you 7 million silver now in the first few days to level up your gear. It's just making sure you're not putting it into all this random gear. You have to focus on what you're doing. So for the first few days, I'm a champion that attacks all enemies with the first attack. Who did you choose as your starter? Because all the starter champions do. Kale attacks all enemies with 2 out of his 3 abilities. GALEK has at least 1 ability attacks all enemies, the other one procs, so it hits. If it crits, it hits all the other ones, I believe. And like even Elhain, she hits all enemies with this one here, attack all enemies twice. If you chose Aethel, she has... You use this ability first to give her buffs, and she gets an extra turn. And then you use this one and attacks all enemies. it has an extra 15% crit. This one hits one enemy 3 times, so it's single target, but you want to use this one here. And then if you chose GALEK, it's this one here. Attacks 4 times at random, so this can hit up to 4 enemies. And then this one here hits all enemies. So all the starting champions hit all enemies. So do a lot of the champions you get from campaign. So Kale, he hits 4 times at random, but this one hits all enemies. Spirit Host buffs your team, removes debuffs. You get her for free from the campaign. I'm just trying to cover this all quickly because, if you chose a legendary, I sent you the message, Noel. I replied to your comment on YouTube that you put on one of the short videos. I gave you the link. I can put it in chat here if you'd like. That you can put your as long as it's the first 3 days, because you might have to start over if your account's more than 3 days in, because you can't use a new player promo code after 3 days. So you can use Get Alice, for instance, and you would get this champion here, Alice the Wanderer, and she has attack all enemies here. This is a really great ability. It puts the other team's spells on cooldown. So everybody's getting from the campaign. So did you pick one of these champions, one of the legendaries? Because I sent you a website, you just got to put your, I'll show you here. You have to go here, up to the image in the top left, and go to info, and this code, you copy it, and on that website you put it in, and then you type in Get Alice or Monkey King, and you'll get one of those 2 legendaries on your account, even if you're on a phone. But you do need to open that link in a web browser that I sent you. So you got to open it in Safari if you're on an Apple product, or yeah, you got Alice. Okay, awesome. I'm glad. Okay, excellent. I'm glad it worked. So Alice. So I'll show you the gear I'm talking about, the login gear. Usually when you install the game, the bottom left corner here, there'll be like a little swirl check mark, and it says like collect this gear, and you can put it for free. That gear was this gear here. Who did I put it on? I might not have it anymore. There it is here. So I put it on GALEK, but these 2 pieces you get for free, and you put those on Alice right away. Alice or whatever starter rare you chose. And when you're going to normal campaign, so say you're in this stage here, and you were starting, this is, so pretend THOLIN is Alice, and you would put them in at level like 0, they're at level 1 or whatever, right? And then you level up this way, just the 2 of them, and you just go stage to stage. And then once you're past this area, you get some gear, you get some epic gear from this area here, this one here, and I think this one, if I remember right. So you'll get those sets, and you can put them on. One will heal 3% a turn. So it's just about re-gearing every once in a while, but the lifesteal gear is very important to put on Alice. So this gear here that I have on THOLIN, like outside of these boots, which I made in the forge, this is still the starting chest, and this is still the starting gloves you get from the login that he's wearing. These were the rare sets you get from the starter pass down here, the apprentice pass. See here, you get 6 rare pieces, and then here you get 6 rare pieces of lifesteal. That's 12 pieces of lifesteal. I'm still using that gear. It's up to a roll, right? Like it's a chance, but overall it's very useful. You want 4 pieces of that on Alice, especially the speed boots and the attack percent checks piece and the crit damage gloves. No matter what the subsets are, you want those at least rolled to level 12 on Alice. And you should be able to, with just the lifesteal set and attack set on her, you should be able to at least get through normal and hard on campaign. She might need your starter champion to help get through the rest of the campaign, but she overall should be able to help. Like, you should be able to do that. And then once you get to this area here, this is 12-3. Shields will give you more silver because they're worth more, and then this stage 12-6 gives you more experience. So if I'm just trying to level champions up, I would put them in this stage here. Like this. Just put 3 uncommons in there. And you're just doing that on repeat. And every time they get to level 19, you take them out because you just have to feed them a common champion. And then you rinse and repeat. And you just keep grinding this area until they're all level 19. And then you can put the single common in there, or 2 commons, and level them up to 20. And then once you do that, you can you get your 3-star food. And once you have enough 3-star food, you can keep doing the same thing till you get 3 level 30s, and then you're gonna make 9 more 3-star uncommons, and you're gonna feed those 9 3-star uncommons to the 3 that you got to level 30, and then you have 4. Then it gives you 3 4-star chickens, and then once you have those, you also have this. So this area here, I don't have it anymore because I already collected all the Arbiter rewards, but there's an Arbiter, this one here, the limited series. So you get a chicken from here for sharing the episode. You just have to hit share. You get energy. You get about 1,000 energy out of here and 500,000 silver if you hit watch. I haven't collected the silver yet. But you get experience boosts and stuff in there. Yeah. And that's just how you spend the first 2 days, because you want to get your 6-star by the end of day 2 or 3. And just as you see here, like, I'm saving up my shards now. I'm saving them for a fusion. So I'm not going to open any of these until the next fusion event. Like, I don't need to chase any of these guys. You have to have a good rest. Good rest of my day. Thank you. Yeah. If you have more questions, just feel free to ask, okay? I just only had a short time to stream today, so I'm just going over... so here's the shards we have in the account, guys. We have 19 Ancients, 8 Voids. 2 of them were from Clan Boss, and we just got the other mission Sacred, so we have 2 Sacreds now. The Arbiter missions, we just opened up the 3rd track. A lot of this we can get done tonight. We can get at least... to here done tonight. This opens Tuesday. That's still a decent chunk of energy and gems we'll get out of there. Factions today open are Dark Elf and Lizardman. Just the 2. So don't forget to get your runes and glyphs. Doom Tower, we kind of got stuck at the Scarab boss. We will need a shield set to be able to crack that open, and probably a better support with a shield buff. But we can keep farming Doom Tower for this boss here, the Dragon boss, and the Spider. Spider, we had the manual, so we might not farm that one. But the Dragon boss here, we can farm for his minerals, his resources for the forge. We finished. We have 3 fragments so far for Helmuth. I don't think we can do it with just these 3 here, even on normal. Hard, we've got, what? For the last one, Doom Tower, we got 3 hard stages done. We might be able to get 1 or 2 done, but I don't think so. And hi, Relampago. How are you doing? I'm just doing a quick overview today. I'll be streaming again tomorrow morning, but just going over where the account is right now on day 18. We're still floating between silver 4 and gold 2. We keep falling out. Another minute we can do a refresh, but just keep grinding the metals. Again, you need 3,500 of these up here. So we're just getting on the way there. Is it worth it to rework a free Slayer set? And that's a rare. Yes, because it's the only Slayer set you're likely to get for a long time. At least the boots and gloves I would try to rework if you have the epic material. Like, I wouldn't waste a legendary rework on it, but if you have an epic one, use it if you got it from a tournament or an event. The reworks early, you don't get that many, so just that's why I said, like, the 3 bottom pieces are the biggest you want to rework: the chest, the boots, and the gloves, in the order of boots, gloves, chest. But the boost it gives to an attack all champion, like, you know, attack everyone if you can get all 6 pieces on, is massive. And the game only gives that in a battle pass, or a forge pass, sorry. And we probably won't get that forge pass till July or August, so it's very far away. It's up to you though. If you want to save them for legendary or epic gear, you can do that as well. Just wearing the pieces is huge. It's just getting even if you can only wear 5 of them, it's just getting the making sure your champion has like the proper stats they need. Like early on you want stats over sets, so you do want you know, speed, crit rate, crit damage, and the attack percent on whoever your damage dealer is. Your attack percent is more important than your crit damage early on, and you're gonna want the crit until the crit rate's 100%, and then you can start thinking about crit damage. But yeah, like whenever I can, I've been making these 2 sets here. I should make a little more of these, but I do need the epic materials here to do that. Righteous, we're still waiting for some more epic materials here from that pass. And then just make sure you always have a champion in here gaining XP. And then do these events as much as you can, as long as they're not costing you money, like it's just time. Like I've got 45 points here just from the arena. Like I'm just getting points leveling this up that way. Yeah, not a problem, guys. I'm happy to help. We'll be doing a longer stream tomorrow. Yeah, you're 11 days. This account's only 18 days in. Free to play, 18 days in. So I'm just showing if like you're focused on progression where you can get to, but it's take your time. Like play at your own pace. Like I've been going so fast, I've burned through all the extra energy they give and stuff. So like if you want to play at a more steady pace, so your energy is overflowed, or that you're not going to get your daily refills that way, but play at your own pace. Might be able to beat this team. Okay, there we go there. One refresh. Yeah, no, I'm glad it helps. I am doing an account, just a quick, I did a count recap today, and I'll be on tomorrow and the rest of the week at an earlier time, and so there'll be longer videos again to watch throughout the week. So Monkey King's the opposite affinity of me, so he's a bad lineup. I don't think I can beat any more of these, and I don't want to waste too many more gems. Now that's lucky to get both these and this one. Okay, he's been playing a long time. I was gonna say to have all that, he must have fused Thor. He must have fused these two. Maybe he can beat this one. I'm gonna fight this one last arena battle, then I gotta get going. So didn't win that one. I just wanted to beat the 4 more champions to get 1 more of those runs done. go. So I need to beat 2 more champions to get the extra 15 points. We got the extra rewards there. And we're just shy of getting these. Oh, I got a red dot here. Alright, so that's where we're going to leave it for the day. I hope everyone had a great time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's very hot where I am today in humid, so make sure you're in some shade. Don't forget to hydrate. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Please like and subscribe if you're able to. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you